may have heard people talk about shadow or the shadow self. And I want to just clarify that this is not to be confused with anything evil. What shadow is your own thoughts and feelings that get suppressed. So some examples of that might be, you might have perfectly reasonable feelings, but that they don't feel logical. So for example, maybe you have a child that's acting up and you're trying to suppress the fear and frustration or the anger that you're feeling around being overwhelmed with that child. Those are reasonable feelings. It's also reasonable to not want to feel them, to want to feel just the love and the pure joy of having your child. But at the same time, yeah, there's some frustration there, there's some anger there, there's some overwhelm there. And so sometimes we push those down. And when things get pushed down and suppressed, they tend to come out in other ways. So a common way that they come out is they kind of pile up and then they burst. So maybe you have a reaction where you're even surprising yourself how overboard you're going with that reaction. Or maybe they come out in that extra scrolling where you just can't seem to put your phone down. They tend to come out either as bursts or as bad habits. So that's what shadow is, and that's why it's important to keep them in check or to examine them, especially in the context of therapy, because that's where we can really let them out and forgive ourselves for having those feelings because they are natural, and we need to let them out. When we suppress them, they come out in ways that are not good for us and not good for anyone else.